Hello and welcome back to Free Offensive Ref. I think Dark Force. And the last part we were tasked with the retrieval of free ingredients to help create a panacea to help cure Apollonius of his addiction of the Septarian Club wine. Now we're also going to be infiltrating that said wine factory in a bit, but first I want to get some sub-events out of the way. I was actually initially thinking about getting both Harley and Tiara in the party, but I still need to farm a few more points for Tiara, and I still can't get that new move for Harley. I really want it. I mean, it's the main thing that would help build up retention gauge, I suppose. I mean, it'd be a viable party, I just don't know what the level requirement is for the next dungeon, because that last spot had some quite hard-hitting guys, actually. Even though we're like, well, in our 80s and 90s. Anyhow, let's just start off with some sub-events before we head on to the factory. There's also a sub-event at the Dasuhiro Plains. Might be in relation to that sword again? I don't know, but I'm curious about it. Anyhow, without further ado, let's read these out. I don't know why, but I just can't bring myself to hate Shaman. Oh, Lord Shaman. Well, we did go through a lot of him in the last world. I would love for you to tell me all about what happened sometime. Sure, someday. You kinda died. Anyway, Harley. Well, running into your guys doing all this research, mixing dangerous chemicals, I've been busy, that's for sure. Try not to look so happy, would you? A lot of people are still in a lot of trouble. I realize that, but my personal morals are completely separate from my scientific curiosity. Yeah. Morals, what am I talking about? Oh, my personal morale! Oh no, anyway, Bajos. The always awesome meal minion is finally back in action. I am not a meal minion. Cooking just happens to be a hobby I enjoy. Sure, fine whatever you say, as long as it means I get to dig into one of your world-famous omelets. I was gonna say, well. Very well, then go give me some eggs and onions, the freshest you can find, naturally. Okay, Marissa. Will not forgive. Poisoning food and drinks like this, I can't forgive them for this. Yeah, there's really nothing they wouldn't do, huh? What if Galdo were to drink some of it? How would they take responsibility for that? As his guardian, maybe you should take responsibility for that. Soji. If we go to infiltrate the enemy base, perhaps it'd be best if I took some extra measures of my own. Did you say something? Oh no, pay me no mind. I was merely talking to myself. Okay, Lola. Wine laced with drugs. I can't believe they would sell something like that. Don't let it get to you. Besides, shouldn't you be more worried about having another business rival to worry about? Heh. Yeah, that's true, but... Mariana, bad feeling. Hey, what's with the super serious face? I just can't help but feel that our enemy has been pulling our strings. Don't worry about thinking too hard like that will give you wrinkles. Don't be so upset. I don't have any wrinkles, not a single one. Now you cover up with makeup, don't you? She is awfully pale, anyway. Oh, what the heck? Are you a Pokemon now? Cow! What the hell are you doing? I'm imitating Kiwi! Cow! What do you think? It's cute, right? Cow! Well, sure. I'm sure there's somebody out there who's probably into it. I mean, there's Pokemon for that type of thing. Anyway, Pippin. Hey, Pippin, are you sure it's okay for you to stay with us? What's wrong? Oh, what's this? Are you trying to get rid of me? Am I such a nuisance? No, that's not it. But if you're with us, you'll eventually have to fight that guy again. What was his name? Like Gray? You know, your dad. Well, it seems you've matured somewhat. As you've become man of an adult, you now show concern for me. Oh, I wasn't concerned, more just curious. I appreciate the concern, but it is what you would call unwarranted. My father desires battle with me above all things. Wow, you've got a pretty rough relationship with your family, huh? It's true that our relationship is less than harmonious, but as our warrior, I can't help but look up to me father. I'm not sure that's a good thing. To overcome our warriors above you is the true ambition of any real warrior. I hate when you say such complicated stuff with that goofy face of yours. It means simply that we wish to battle strong opponents. It's not true of every man. See, that's what you're here to understand. Anyway, if you're not worried about it, I wouldn't worry about it. Do your best, okay? Indeed! My blade is gazing into the future. Clear and true. I'm shocked all of a sudden. Monado, let me your strength. Anyway. Or was it power? I don't remember. Isn't it great that Tiara's part of the group again? No, it's not great at all. It's just another annoying woman to worry about. There's too many women! Another? I'm not annoying. You think so, huh? Anyway, you don't have to act tough. I know you've been worried about Tiara all this time. I'm telling you, I was not. But hey, why do you think she's the only one without her memories? How should I know? Everyone else who's part of the battle remembers. You, me, Shaman. Well, maybe it's because Tiara, because she died. Can't say for sure, but probably. You think she lost the Vanguard's blood along with her memories? Yeah, maybe. It feels like she's the only one who became a completely different person. But still, her core personality is still the same. She's still bossy, arrogant, and totally annoying. You can't stop thinking about her, can you? Seriously? I already told you, that's not... Fine, fine, I just want to try and make you feel better, but forget it. Why are you getting mad all of a sudden? Don't worry about it. I don't even care anymore. Jeez, she really is annoying. It's the inner tsundere, with it fluff through her veins. Anyway. Father, why have you thrown your lot to avenge such evil? Maybe they bribed him with alcohol. I understand what you're trying to say, but if you continue to insult me, Father, we'll have a problem. Okay. I don't feel good. I feel sick. Seriously? I know it's a feast, but you really let yourself get carried away. That's what you get for talking crap about me. It's not my fault. I just get swept up trying to keep up pace with you. Okay! Right! Now it's... Is it this? I doubt it now. Okay. Guillermo's Pub. Dorall Wine Factory. Off to the Dorall Wine Factory. That's where all the wine currently in circulation is produced. Of course, some people say it's more than just a factory. Some people reported hearing screams coming from inside! What? Secrets inside! What's this? Let's get dark again! Slavery! Anyway, let's buy. Wow! It hurts! Hey. Oh, kid, what happened to your head? There's a helicopter tangled up in your hair. Oh no, I got it from a girl who said I'd be able to fly with a bit over my head. But it got all tangled up. You gotta help me, mister! Yeah, I guess a better. So who was it that sold you this affected junk? Some girl wearing a giant backpack. I can't believe she'd trick all get into buying her crap. She's gotta get an earphone when I get back. Lola, Lola, Lola. Anyway, man. Rumors are just that, rumors, but you can't ignore them, because sometimes they turn out to be true. For example, I heard that in Far Away Land there's a treasure that's... Oh, no. You didn't even let me get to the good part! Okay, young man. Huh? Hey, you kinda look like the guy from the one poster. You're not him, are you? You kinda look like the man there. Well, if I was, what would you do then? But no, you got the wrong guy. Go ahead, take a closer look at the poster. Mariah does look similar, but I guess it's not exactly the same. Way more handsome for what? See, I know you'd figure it out. Obviously, I'm way more handsome than that jerk. I don't know, I was talking about the guy on the poster. Well, he's into that. I see. I can see it. I see it. I can see it. The future. What do you mean by it? It's grey and fuzzy. Oh, so like a dust bunny finally starting to hallucinate, huh? Nah, it's Mary Pappin. And we searching for a runaway dog. Hey, mister, have you seen a dog running around here? A dog from our neighborhood ran away. Why would I know anything about some dog? Well, you've been in the park a long time. I'm just watching you walk. Just walk around circles. Yeah. Are you some kind of stalker and trainer or something? Besides, if you were watching me, you know a dog didn't come from here. Exactly. Anyway, just a society soldier. Hi, you over there. Why do I always see you loitering around here? I'm not loitering. I'm gathering the information I need while I'm on my travels. Huh, I wouldn't have guessed someone as sovereign as you would be so diligent. Well then, I've got some good information for you. Consider me suspicious, but with my help, I may as well listen. We've received a lot of a suspicious fence and dog gloves wandering the area. Any public actions might get you replied, so be careful. Okay. Right, so before we continue onwards to the wine factory, I'm getting curious about this little Dasuhiro Plains event. Right here, and yes, I'm feeling the peppin for now. Yeah, it's probably deep in. It's probably the sword again. But I want to see if there's anything new about it. So gotta go fast. Oh, not bad. Josie never hurt anyone. Okay. We're almost there. Oh, random invisible thing. Oh. I always bump into that one. Seriously. So is it going to be the same event or not? I hope it's not like a reused event. Is there an event? Oh no, it's over here this time. Hello, hello, hello? There! Huh? What was that? A voice? There! Hey, you there! What is that? Giant sword talking to us. Finally, you noticed me! Yes, this giant sword is talking to you. There, you're very too. Hey! I was once all I got, but I lost my body, and I've merged with this fury. Wow, there's all kinds of fairies out there, huh? Do you have time to listen to my request? If you do, I'd be happy to introduce you as a friend to mine. Are you implying that you can give us a favor? That's exactly what I'm implying. So will you listen to my request? Yeah, whatever the job is, I'll take care of it. Thank you. Actually, I'm looking for someone. Adamantite to repair my body, which is to say, the sword. Countless years have passed, and it's starting to fall apart. Adamantite is a very valuable ore, usually found deep within cave systems. No pressure or anything, just try and keep it in mind. Adamantite. Amadantite. Amadantite. Alright, got memorized. It's adamantite. Adamantite. I already got some of that though. There you go, we got you some amandantite. I told you before, it's adamantite. Ah, thank you, really, I appreciate it now then. Could you raise it to the heavens? Whoa, what the? It's disintegrating. And becoming a powder? The sword is absorbing the powder. I need over at adamantite. Well, thank you, I feel mountains better. You don't look any different to me. The cracks were small, but there were many of them, and now here's the view I promised you. Thank you, we'll take good care of it. I see that you do. Also, the others in this field used to be fairies, just like me. They can't move anymore, and they all have requests for you. I can't parse you up, please listen to what they have to say. Of course, Millerson will hear what they have to say. Great, thank you. It's time for me to return to slumber, so please keep doing your best. Wait, so... we supposedly got a fairy, but I didn't see it. Okay. Maybe it's one that we already have. Probably was, honestly. Anyhow, without further ado, Dorall Wine Factory it is. So, it's got 2 floors and it's pretty standard and boring. Okay. Not like area-wise. The area looks kind of cool. But like enemy-wise, it doesn't sound that cool. Sounds standard.
So this is where they make the wine, huh?
All things considered, the security seems pretty lax.
Maybe it's a holiday or something. They gotta get a few days off, right?
Exactly.
Doubt we'd be so lucky.
Whatever the reason, it's a good thing. This should make it easy for me to get a sample.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. While we're at it, why don't we get crazy and smash this place up? That'll help me digest some of this food, too.
You just couldn't stop eating until the second we had to leave, could you?
I mean, why not?
If you can eat, you should eat. That's what I always say. Okay, guys, let's go!
I'm not sure if Fang cares about anything other than eating.
I mean, he's got an interesting metabolism, because he's still really thin. Anime characters, how do they work? Anyhow. Alright, give me that. Panacea Hub. Okay, we'll just skim for some of these. Hey, is that something new? It doesn't really look new, but I'll fight it anyhow. Trying to beat up a mate. And a little boss too.
Executing Eruption Edge!
Release!
Bam! Hey, is there a sneaky one off to the side? Or was that just like a really bad... that was a really bad camera angle. Okay.
Freezing Meteor!
Okay, let's bonk all this.
No dodging.
Let's see if they drop anything as well. And also I have to buy some newer armor too, but it's not too much of an upgrade. It's not enough to warrant, say, 400,000 of my money right now. For just 50 defense.
Let us begin. Be
Oh. This is interesting.
Next.
Oh, what do more? Oh, right, so we leveled up that. Actually forgot to level up that to 10 because water support 3 would be very nice. To we just got that as well, so that means Tiara is a lot more usable now. She will probably do a bit more damage than Lola, now that I think about it. Especially because her base damage is higher. Well, once she gets roughly to the same level, which probably won't happen. Oh, enchanted robe. Anything in here? Probably not. Nope. Oh, at least we don't get ambushed. That was a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, Ethel's health though. So many enemies. Okay, we'll just beat up some of these, I suppose. I think we're fine.
I'll handle this.
I think we could get rid of all of them before they really get time. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, we had to. Can we master did I just aim that one properly? I don't know.
My true power.
Oh, close.
Prepare yourself.
Dang!
Too slow. No escape. Too slow. Here we go.
We'll just punch it, I suppose.
Seize this chance. Who's next?
Okay.
Is everyone all right?
Well, fine,
My
Pepin.
power has increased.
There's some membership cards as well. You know, it's just using Lola's full cure all. And heal for SP. With some AFAs. Here we go. Hopefully the boss of whatever this dungeon might be isn't too sturdy. Because I know in the last part, I had a boss that had something like 400 to 500,000 health. That was roughly 500,000, which was kind of a lot. But it could only get higher from here on out, I'd imagine. Oh. Special glass plate.
Mind if I do?
Sleepy Iron. Oh, that's new, isn't it? Let's have that one on, shall we? New card of Aaron doll. It's Sleepy doll. Gotta collect them all, eh? Get onwards. Nothing of interest here. There's an event, actually. Ooh.
Hey, Fang. Don't you think this is kind of strange? This factory belongs to the Septurian Club, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have any trouble getting in.
I mean, save for a couple of fights.
That's a good point. Even if it were a holiday, you would expect them to have a few staff members on hand.
Maybe it's a trap of some sorts?
Hell if I care. If it's a trap, it's a trap. We'll just have to crush that trap. More importantly, Harley, how's the wine? Can you use it for your analysis?
Sorry, it's no good. Everything I'm seeing is the cheap, mass-produced stuff.
Oh.
The stuff Apollonius was drinking had a much higher concentration. Of course, the vintage on the label is a complete lie.
Okay, then let's keep looking.
Alright, so we need the real deal. Give me that. Card key and smelling salt. I don't want to fight this mech right now. I mean, I've already done a couple of fights. Whoa, item? Give me that. Waterstone. Okay, so down we go. That's not dead end, so I kind of want to see what's over here. Maybe some loot? Probably only little things in there. And nothing here. Ooh, I want to get past this little bugger.
Prepare yourself, Seguro. Let's do
Of course one of them ignores defense. Okay. Oh, these are all bundled up. So I can AoE them right down. And this will finish them off. There we go, okay. That's fine, that'll do. I'll just use a max tonic on you. Let's use a couple of AFAs. There we go, okay, we're all set, all topped up. And yeah, we just go around. Any items in here actually? Oh, there's goods over there. Oh, I guess I don't jump up.
You will receive no mercy. Suffer no evil.
I just wish they weren't so
evil.
fast.
Suffer no evil. Suffer no evil.
Ah!
Suffer no evil. Get ready.
I mean, I may as well have gotten ambushed, eh? Oh, I'll just use this. There we go. I think I'll be using the 10% in like any fight ever, so I may as well use them outside. War God armor. Is that better than what I've got? War God, yeah, that's better. So we'll give the. Oh, it's more P defense. Give it to Fang, actually. Pick up on this and find out what he's just got. Because a little bit more M defense never hurt anyone. Especially because he might be the focus of them at some point in time, because provoked. Nothing. And, oh, save point. That means there's a boss fight. Okay. Right then, what's in here?
What's up?
Look at this, Fang. These labels refer to a 20-year-old vintage, just like what Apollonius was drinking.
Oh.
It's the same concentration, I'm sure of it. If I can bring some of this back with me, I should be able to do a fairly accurate analysis.
That'd be nice.
Glad to hear it. Then let's grab a few bottles and head back.
I do apologize, but our particular club does not allow for takeout. Or bring in, for that matter.
Oh, hello there, Janone.
Who the hell are you?
Is this where I say it's an absolute pleasure to meet you? My name is Junone. I suppose you could say I'm the Septarian Club's general manager.
Uh-huh.
The Septarian Club?
So you're Fang the Heretic. I've heard a lot about you. You've caused quite a bit of vexation among our other members, thanks to your interference.
Well, okay.
I'd like to think we're fairly tolerant, but we can no longer forgive the outrage you've caused. I'm afraid we need you to disappear now.
Nah.
Death to the heretics! For the purity of justice!
So it really was a trap.
Yeah.
Bring it on! I refuse to lose to this trash.
Oh?
Show me what you've got.
Oh, just some
For
minions.
justice.
Seriously?
The head rolling hard! What is that damage? Excuse me?
Executing eruption
Oh, just have some minions and they hit for like 7,000 to 6,000 of damage a pop. But they're not too sturdy. They just hit really, really hard. Glass cannons, if you will.
No dodging.
It's all good.
My turn.
But I should be able to take them out before they take us. I would like to heal them, because there'll probably be an actual boss fight after this. The damage block, though. Oh, are they dead? Okay, they're not all dead yet, which is good. We'll just start healing up. So we got Lola, Ethel, and Fang. Can only heal 2 of us right now.
Yourself.
Is there a way to get these 2? Probably not. No, no way, Jose. I guess we heal up you.
Here we go.
No, just finish up this bugger.
1, 2 punches and down is this gem.
Yee!
Who's next? Victory!
I should have just healed everybody out with Lola, actually. The 100% heal.
One soul is one sword.
Another step toward my goal!
Okay, so how's this fight gonna go?
Is that the best you got? What's so funny?
You heretics are fools. There's a time bomb here within the factory.
Oh.
What?
We've already activated the detonator, and all the doors in the wine cellar can only be opened from the outside.
So you suicide bombing?
You know, I just realized that lady from before totally disappeared.
Well?
The doors are shut tight. They must be locked from the other side.
What? But then all of you?
We're willing to die for the purity of justice. All hail the Septarian Club!
Nah, you drug addicts are fake.
They would shed their own allies on a whim? Those Septarians are monsters!
What should we do? If they're telling the truth, this place could explode at any moment.
Soji, have you heard from them?
No, not yet. They should have arrived by now, but
Huh?
They were supposed to be our ace in the hole.
Hey, what are you talking about? Who's they?
Some form of ally?
Damn it! Here it comes!
Oh no, that was me.
Oh, Ethel!
You! Ah, just in time! What? So you're ace in the hole?
'Tis was Ethel!
We can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. It could explode at any second.
Okay!
Oh? Well, the vibration. Ethel joined the party! Okay! So that's how she joins in this story.
Whew, that was close.
Now, has her personality changed is what I want to know about.
I have to admit, I wasn't expecting you two to show up.
Yeah.
Pippin got in touch with us, and we've been observing things from afar. I'm just glad we made it in time.
Well, how kind of you two to save our lives.
But I don't get it. In our world, these two were...
When I arrived in this new world, these were the first two I happened upon.
Huh.
Much like before, they were making a living on indiscriminate assassination.
Oh.
But I sat them down and made them realize that their line of work was especially dangerous. After that, I simply had to whip them into shape.
Of course.
And I was quite thorough, believe me. First was classical ethics and justice, up until current philosophical thought.
it's a long story. So to summarize, Ethel can now converse normally, thanks to Pippin's teachings.
Oh, a bit of backstory behind it now, eh?
Oh, that's right! In our old world, all Ethel could say was kill, kill, kill.
I don't say that anymore. I've learned that there is joy to be found outside of battle.
Oh.
Oh yeah? Like, what kind of joy?
Like food.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you sniffing me?
It's the food.
Something smells good. Something in your pockets.
Huh? Oh, you mean my cookies? These are my emergency rations. You want them?
Yeah.
Yes. Pippin taught Ethel the joy of eating. She's especially fond of sweet things.
Oh, so basically Fang.
Bajas, you think you could give her one? I don't have any sweets on me currently.
Sure, I don't mind. They did save us after all. Here you go.
Wow. So sweet. So happy.
Oh.
What the hell, Bajas? I didn't know you were holding. Share the wealth, man.
And then Ethel ate them all.
Calm down. Like I said, they're emergency rations.
Yeah.
Don't be so stingy.
I must admit, I'm glad to have a first-class fencer on our side. As you say, she was once a true professional.
Oh.
What's wrong, Lola?
Huh.
Well, it was my intel that got us all into trouble. I just feel kinda bad.
Oh.
Wow, you actually feel remorse, huh? I figured you'd just be like, that's just the cost of doing business and not give a crap.
Hey, it's all about the friendship in times like this.
I would never do that. I always give a crap about my business.
Then perhaps you should make sure your product descriptions are more accurate in the future. If you lose the public's trust, there are no second chances.
I know.
Anyway, let's head back for now. I'm very excited to analyze the wine we've obtained.
Well, okay. Well, that was interesting to say the least. I was expecting something, I don't know, a bit more challenging. I mean, yeah, they hit ridiculously hard. I mean, after that initial, assault, it's just kind of like, we just bonk them. And that was it. And now we'll get this little van out of the way.
I managed to learn quite a lot from the wine we got from that factory. All I have to do now is synthesize an antidote.
And mass produce it, eh?
So you're saying we can fix Apollonius?
I can't say for sure. If nothing else, it should alleviate his symptoms.
Fang! That's good, right?
Of course!
This whole thing's been a real pain in the ass. Getting all those ingredients, and even getting the wine. As soon as he joins us, I'm gonna make him bow down and tell me, thank you, at least 100 times.
Still, I should mention that it's going to take some time to prepare. Meanwhile, maybe you should track down some Furies or Septarians.
Also side stuff.
For sure. Lola, you got any new info for us?
Huh? Oh yeah. I have some info about another Fury, but...
Oh, don't worry about Lola, you screwed up once.
What's wrong? You seem surprisingly reluctant.
Well, I was just thinking, if I accidentally gave you some more false information, then...
I mean, without you, we wouldn't have any leads, though.
Hey, if it happens, it happens. It's no different from everything up till now, right?
I mean, there's always been boss fights.
If it's a trap, then we smash the trap. We're not gonna lose to these jerks.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Fang.
Oh.
And where is this Fury?
Oh, Sudoku again. I've got it marked on this map.
Hold on, please.
Okay, so we know where we're headed next. We're looking for a Fury in Sidipua Den.
So, it's back to that cave. Wah! Sniffle! Wah! Poor thing, look how frightened she is. It must have been so hard on you. I know how you must feel. I was like that first too. I said I didn't wanna. It wasn't supposed to hurt. I just got forced into it. I tried to resist, but then... You don't have to relive it. Just try to forget it ever happened. The bath's almost ready. We'll scrub you down from top to bottom, okay? Okay! Wow! I'd gotten used to it myself, but making her cry like this is something I can't forgive. Did Harley just fondle her? Hey, it sounds like something really serious happened. That would seem to be the case. And they're talking about that, aren't they? I wonder. I think perhaps you're not entirely unconnected to this bar house. What are you talking about? I would never force myself on someone like that. Shh, quiet down. Let's listen a while longer. Harley just doesn't know when to quit. Alright, she examined my whole body while trying to assure me what of meaningless platitudes. Even Lady Mariana's never done something like that to me. I put up with it because she's part of the group, but she's gone too far this time. Yes, she can't just force herself to do whatever she wants. If this happens again, we need to seriously consider bringing charges against her. Very right! Oh, say, like I said, not entirely unconnected. I'm going to give her a very harsh talking to. Definitely. Yes, please do so. Okay, let me guess something. No! Oh! Just on a different page. Oh. Okay. Let's get these out of the way, I suppose. Father, why have you thrown your lot in with such evil? Maybe they bribed him with alcohol. Oh, it's this again. I understand what you're trying to say, but if you can... Yeah, this is it. Okay. I'm starving. I'm famished. I told you! Even though I'm fabulous right now, just wait! I'm finishing up right now! How disgraceful. Turtles have better manners than you two. You can't expect any more than that from them. Bang! And they're like school children without their lunch. You two are free to wait quietly in your rooms too, you know. We just happened to be walking by. And indeed, we certainly want John here by the smell. Yeah, sure. Hey, let's talk, get more foodie. Yeah, hurry up with the food! Gah! Everyone, just pipe down. Did none of you ever stop talking? You seem pretty content for someone who complains so much. And now you're here, huh? Well, I'm not content. You sure about that? Well, I guess it's nice to have a reason to cook, especially after all the time I spent with someone who would forget to eat for days. You're such a worrywart. Speaking of which, I feel like eating Thai fast today. Fine, then just be patient over there with the others. Oh, that's nice and cozy. Okay, alright. Karen. So Eiffel can talk like a normal person now, huh? Indeed, I know I'm gonna have to translate for her. Yeah, I was actually super into that, though. Oh, that was fun! Anyway, Tiara. What should I do? I should at least tell him once, but I may be too late. Why are you talking to yourself? Heck, Vang, when did you get here? Just now. Anyway, you sound like you're worried about something. No, it's not important. Wait, this conversation sounds familiar. Yeah, it does? Anyway, what's troubling you? It's kind of hard to tell you, but you're the one I have to tell. Let me guess, thank you. Just hurry up and spit it out. Whatever that shit is, I'll fix it, no problem. Oh well, then it seems that you... Me? It seems that I know you. Huh? Yeah, you've kind of been off the grip for a while now. No, that's not what I mean. I feel like I know you from the old world. What? Then you remember? No, not exactly. I don't remember anything about the previous world you all speak about. But I feel that I definitely know you from before. Only me? What about Aaron or Harley? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid not. Well, Pippin, I don't think anyone could forget him. Once again, I have no memory of him. And actually, I don't remember anything specific about you either. It's merely a vague feeling I have that I did know you. I see. Telling you this is only going to cause more problems, don't you think? That's why I was worried about bringing it up. Oh, it's not a problem at all. You sure? But... In fact, I'm glad you told me. It tells me that you aren't a complete stranger or a different person entirely. Really? Hey, why is your face so red? Oh, the blushes. I must have exhausted myself for thinking too hard about it. I believe I'll go to bed early today. Yeah, well, don't push it a little too hard. And if you remember anything else, please tell me. Okay, good night. Natty. I didn't expect him to be happy. I suppose I should have told him sooner. Okay, right. Well, I'll more tiara later on. Right, Aaron's son. What's wrong? Is something troubling you? Did you have another fight with Fang? No, that's not. Wait, do you guys really think Fang and me fight that often? Indeed. Yes, of course. Yup. Kiwi!
You do, don't you?
Not at all, and that doesn't matter right now. I'm thinking about that wine.
A nice deflection. Anyway, what about the wine?
The Subterranean Club must have a reason for getting everyone to drink their wine, right? Indeed. The wine must be connected to their great objective somehow, beyond a mere source of income. Then why are they charging so much for it? I think you could get more people to drink it if it was cheaper. That's true. If their goal is to get everyone to drink it, there's no good reason to make it so expensive. Even if it was for money, I feel like they'd have more like selling it to the masses than forcing me to take out massive loans.
It's suspicious since there's that extra addictive element. Maybe it's really expensive to make?
That could be the reason, but then I would be seen as a luxury I am. That would have the exact opposite of making it popular. Yeah, if it costs hundreds of thousands of gold, only rich diehards would buy it. Oh, I just remembered. They're selling a cheap commercial version of that wine at the grocery store. Really? Yeah, I spotted some wine. Oh, some. While Ethel and I were out shopping yesterday. I told myself to mention it to everyone, and then I forgot. Sorry. No need to apologize. If that's true, all they need to do is get people to see it as the next hip product.
Is it really that easy?
It would be difficult, yes. I can't afford that expensive one. I could try this cheaper one instead. That's the feeling they're going for. Ah, so like when you buy something you don't need just because it's on sale. There's a psychological effect called the door in the face technique. Once they offer you something expensive, then comes the cheaper offer. That way, even if the second offer is actually quite high, it feels much lower compared to the ridiculous fast offer. So they know they can't afford the expensive one, but they're tempted to buy the same brand at the more affordable price. Exactly, which means the Subterranean Club can charge more and reap higher profits than if they simply sold the cheap wine on its own.
But if it's that easy, why doesn't everyone do it?
It doesn't guarantee increased sales by itself. Once you factor in that addictive chemical, you have a very dangerous project on your hands. Then we should look into that cheap wine. If it's dangerous, I'll use my influence to try and convince people to stop drinking it. Were you all singing this whole time? Hey, what's your attitude? Remember who you're talking to. Yo, what? Put pressure on what? Would that work now that Dorall doesn't have any, influence in this world? I would be more like asking about many people still adept to Dorall. So I could have something. It's not a full solution though. So our only option is still just to crush the Subterranean Club. If it comes down to that again, huh? Hey, you jokes! Lady Mariana's kind enough to help you out. Show some gratitude! Oh, Kalara. Oh, for time. The black sweet stuff is sweet. I like it. Oh. Hey there! So you learned how to grade people properly, huh? It's all thanks to Pippin's strict training. Wow, Pippin sure is amazing. It's hard to believe that when we met her before. She seemed more like a wild animal.
And... oh, I was hoping for boss.
Indeed, when I first met her, I was a desperate struggle. Sure as I am, I sensed keenly that my life was mere inches from danger. The power of sweetness was crucial. If Pippin had some sweet... Good job, mate. Sweet bean jelly hidden in his chest at that moment. The black stuff is sweet. I like it.
So wait, bean jelly, huh? That's very difficult to make. Not to mention finding the ingredients in the first place.
You're right. We couldn't find any stars nearby, selling it. And... oh gosh. Indeed! Which is why I made a point of carrying some with me that I found on a previous journey. Treating it as a precious commodity. No more black stuff. I want some. Don't be selfish, Aaron, because these problems for others. Oh, now I feel bad for her. There's gotta be a way you can get some of that jelly for her, right?
I would if I could, but this is beyond my ability.
Well, I figured. Wait, I know. Pippin's dad is dark grey from head to toe, right? Maybe he's made all those sweet bean stuff. Touch. No, come on. There's no way that's true. Oh, it never occurred to me. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if my father turned out to be made of sweet bean jelly. He's not denying it. Rumble, rumble, rumble. My word. Ethel suddenly seems very motivated. What an incredible fighting spirit! I had no idea she had so much determination. I'll defeat Pippin's dad. I have to do my best. Oh no, this is promising very well. I'll be counting on you. Okay. Hey, isn't she gonna get super mad if that guy isn't actually made out of jelly? I mean, he blighted red. I was thinking the same thing. If that happens, I'm counting on you to take responsibility and let her eat you. Bless him! I hope she'll let me off of a light nippling. Ah! Okay, Kamara. Flaw! Oh. I was trying to do Muppets voice. Too many characters. Okay. Flaw! They're kind of funny. Whoa, what the heck? You seem drunk. Did you find a way to get drunk from the general atmosphere in the wine factory? I don't know, but I feel pretty good. Okay, Tiara. I don't know why, but I just can't bring myself to hate Shaman. Oh, this is this again. Oh, wait, is this the same? I can feel sick. Seriously, I know it's a thing. Yeah, okay. It's the same, right? Fancy! By the way, why is Ethel wearing that? For someone who used to say kill all the time, it's amazing how a pair of ears can make her look so fancy. Huh? Oh yes, that's another part of her training. I figured it'd be better for her to look fancy rather than savage. And if I had my helper, we'll get things from a different perspective. Fancy? Yes, Ethel, you're very fancy and adorable. Fancy. 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 What am I supposed to say? Something? Fancy. Oh, well, you look really fancy and nice. Fancy. 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 What the hell is going on? I don't know, but I need more of it. Oh, speaking of more. I haven't actually said thank you, have I? Seriously, thanks for rubbing us out before. It was nothing. Oh, are you embarrassed? Well, you can actually be kind of cute sometimes. Cow! Okay, she went back. She reported. Alright. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll get this. Hey there, Frank. I've got some pipe, but not Furion for you. What do you think of this pass? Okay. Thank you for your patronage. They say there's a new monster living at the Dasuhiro Plains. It's protecting Fury. It's around there somewhere. So take a good look around. Okay. Right. You know, I'll just talk to Guillermo and then wait over this episode.
To go to the Cemetery Den is a system of caves, and naturally it's very dark. I've heard plenty of stories of running into monsters without warning. Please be as careful as you can.
Alright. That's where we initially met Ethel as well. I think it is. No, is it? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Because this is the rear. This is the DLC one. And then there's that one. Yeah. Okay, then. Well, then, folks. I already played this game for quite a lot today. I mean, 4 hours. Holy moly. But I will see you guys next time in Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Force. Preferably with less screw-ups, actually. Oh gosh, my commentary was not in the ball this time. But anyway, ta-ta for now, and I'll see you then.